Hello guys, I want to talk about religion and black people, why I'm not religious. I'm gonna talk about why I'm not religious because, I moved past religious. I grew beyond that and it's kind of closed-minded. You know, I realized it was gonna have me be in a closed-off perception and very surface level. You know, that's why I'm not religious anymore. I kind of used to act like I was, thinking I was doing a good thing, but even though I'm kind of half-assed, I don't really what's the point of this? What's the point of reading the Bible? I didn't read the Bible, but I used to always pray and that, but I don't do it anymore because I realize it's just, it's all closed-minded, man. Especially the people, man, so I just grew past that. Realized I ain't need it anymore. That's why I'm not religious, and I'll never be religious. I'm not any religion. Not Muslim. I'm not Islam. I'm not Catholic, Lutheran or whatever. None of that bull crap. I'm not a Hindu, Taoism. None of that. I don't subscribe to religion, or any belief system, okay? Leave me alone. Why do I gotta be a part of it? I don't care about it. It all seems like just bull crap. Of course, it would have its own merits, but I'm just not religious, man. And that's what it is. I'm just self-reliant. That's what I am. I'm whatever I am. I don't care what some outside, entity tells me what I am or what should I be. That sounds like, you're trying to control me or tell me what to do. I'm going to stick the middle finger to that because that's not what I am. I am what I am. I know how stuck up that sounds. I don't care. Leave me alone. And then I'm going to talk about, that's just that's why I'm not religion. I just don't care about it. And two, I just noticed the history of black people. It doesn't really benefit them. They've been religious so how many years? They've been praying to this God or Jesus, for what? And stuff is going on. They're losing their kids. Things are going on around them. They've been doing it for 400 years. That's what has been said. It's just too many holes with it. They use it as a, it's just dumb, man. They use it as this one big scapegoat. And they pray and they go to church every Sunday or Saturday. Because people do go to church on Saturdays, if you guys don't know that. But for what? And everything in their life is going wrong. Their life is in shambles, but they praying. Where is this person to come help them? You see, it's all hocus pocus. That's all it is. It's all a freaking cover up. Stupid, man. And if you're religious, then get out of my channel because I'm not religious, okay? My parents are my mom or whatever is religious. I don't know about my father, but that's what kind of sucks. They be trying to push it on you, And I just dumb, man. They just been so religious. My grandma was religious, and then she passed away, and she was paralyzed, man. This was just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Where is that God to come save her? It's all, but it's just fairy tales, bro. It's just not real. Religion is itself is like an antidote or whatever. It's just there to make you feel good for the moment. For the reality, that's all it is. It's stupid. And it teaches people to be victims. That's all it is. That's why I'm not that, man. Screw religion. I don't care about it. And if you're a religion and you take offense to this, then you should just get out of my channel. You know what I'm saying? Go kick rocks, because I'm not going to be praying and saying a bunch of verses to you. And no, I'm not demonic. Don't call me that, because I'm not just satanic. Don't do that. We're not going to play this game. You know, anything that's European always has something freaking weird attached to it, or a under meaning behind it. You know, always has some subliminal. If you really understand it, how it's creepy, you see why all this stuff is going on around this world. You see why all the pedophilia and all this stuff is going on, because of religion. It protects these things. Go to church. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know these things was going on in the church until I got out and stopped really going. I started looking out. I'm like, damn, they really doing this? Damn, this is all one big cover up. It's all a joke. You know? This person lost their life because of this and that. This shit can't be all too good. So, yeah, bro. That's when I knew this shit is it's just manipulation, bro. You know, I notice how religion protects creeps and weirdos, man. Like the pastors and all those people in the church are just creeps, man. And they protect it. They use God. You know, it's like they you know, it's just all it is. It's just spells. They put them under this mind control, making them praise the God to just get their attention so they could do their bull crap creep stuff. You know what I said? If you follow me, anything European, there's going to be something creepy attached to this. And this is what I observed about it. Like, you see the politicians getting caught up doing, like, weird stuff with, like, children. You know what I'm saying? And then you see it with religion, too. With people in the church. It's all a joke, bruh. Like, this shit is it's just crazy, bro. You know, that's why I'm not religion, bro. And the way they shame people and just expect me to be pitch perfect is it's just like communism. It's all a joke. You know, it reminds me of, you know, the Holocaust. If you're not a certain way, then they're just gonna you know, they're just gonna slay you. You know, that's all it is. It's communism. I'm not a religion. I don't give a fuck about the 10 Commandments. I do what I do. I already know what's best for me. You know, I don't need me some made up book to tell me how I need to move. I'll throw that book in a lake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would do that because, you know, it's just dumb. Why would I? I don't care. But yeah, bro. Like, I'm just not religion. It protects creeps and weirdos. I went to church. It's my whole life. You know, I started going, like, after, like, I stopped living with my dad or whatever. You know, Mama started taking me there. I just noticed, when I went to church, I always felt like a weird energy. I was kind of uncomfortable. Like, later on, I started feeling a weird energy. Then I started hearing this stuff going on, or this. You know, how people really were and how fake they were. And it just made sense to me. It's all stupid, man. It's all to protect weird stuff. You know? That's all it is. And I've been going to this church and to figure out they've been doing weird stuff to one of my siblings or whatever. And I wish they told me that, bro. It was just crazy, bro. You know? I wish they had told me that, and I'm kind of like disappointed. Because if they did years ago, I would have crashed out. Because what they done was just wrong, bro. It was just weird. You know? But you're so young and naive thinking everything's all cool. Because, you know, it's glamorous. Which all so good. They tell you to just be so good. And it just seems elegant. But it's all horror, man. That's all it is. It was the people told me, man. I would have done something. I would have crashed out. I don't care. Like, I would have done what I have to do. Because that's just craziness, bro. And the whole time I've been around these creeps and weirdos, bro. That is insane. You know, that is just disgusting, bro. Now I know not to ever go anymore, bro. You know? Especially like the women. Women tend to go to the church a lot. And they just follow the people and the pastors. They do the community work there. It's like it's like they're a fucking slave. And they get treated like that. Like, that's just nasty, bro. Like, it's just, this whole thing about it is just disgusting, bro. You know, and I'm like, how did they just keep doing this? And I figure out they sleeping with the people there and they're getting groomed over there, bro. And that's just the whole truth about it. You know, and it's nasty. Never again. You know, and a lot of these people be doing witchcraft and spells. That's why the people seem so weak when they go. They're like about to fall, like, man, I'm just not doing it. Why think when people do funerals, it's always at some church? Why do people, when they die, they always have a funeral at a church? It just tells you that it's not a good thing. And it has a cross. You're getting crossed. You're getting hexed. Like, bro, it's all a weapon, bro. That's why I don't care about it anymore, man. It's destructive, man. Why don't they do churches at a freaking stadium or something? Why don't they do it at a park, a freaking funeral? But they doing it always at church. Like, it's all demonic, bro. If you think about it, Jesus, you're worshiping a white person that you never seen, who could be made up, who could just be photoshopped. Anybody could draw Jesus, bro. Like, and I heard the letter J didn't exist until 500 years, so it's like, it's all stupid, man. I'm not worshiping some white guy I've never seen and trying to, like, drink his blood. Like, they said you're drinking bread and wine. Nigga, that's weird. Drinking another white guy's blood like that. Do you know how disgusting and sick that sounds that people are following? This is how cooked black people are still following it, saying the blood of Jesus and hallelujah. Ain't no hallelujah. Get that witchcraft stuff out of my face. When I be around religious people, I be like, you better get that away from me, bro. You're not about to cast no spells around me, bro. Like, every time you go to a religious person's house, bro, if you could, the type of person to feel kind of energy or whatever, you're sensitive to energy, you're going to feel a very dark energy around them. I'm telling you, you're going to feel it. Something's going to tell you, get the hell away from them. You know, my family, they were born super religious, so I know, bro. And I'm not religious, bro. They might not like me or accept me for that, and that's cool. I don't care. I guess we're not family. You know, not everybody's meant to be cool with each other. Not everything's meant to last, and that's cool. I don't want to be cool with you. Leave me alone. I would never be religious anymore. Nope. Forget about that. You know, leave me alone. Religion has done nothing for me. You know? And one of my siblings are people, they went to church and they've been humiliated. They took it as this person needed help or this, but no, it was just humiliation, bro. And they say a humiliation ritual, that's what they do at churches. When they praying and doing all that stuff, you're just getting humiliated. That's all it is. They don't care for you. Wasting your time for nothing. And then they're doing some weird stuff. This is crazy, bro. I wish I had knew the person, bro. That person would have been clocked out, bro. Literally. You know, or something, but the person passed on. You know. And I will never be a part of that. No matter what, nothing's going to convince me otherwise to become religion. I don't have no religious friends. Shoot, a lot of people tend to be religious, like, you know. You know, the thing is, they don't even go to church, too, but they claiming a religion. You see how programmed people are, bro? I would never be religious, bro. Never, ever in my life. My parents be trying to make me, like, pray and do this. I don't do that no more. Like, nah. I got my own self. The universe or whatever is going to give me signs and how I need to move. You know? I can read body language. I don't need some invisible person to tell me how I need to move. You know, I think, you know, I think that's a strong sign that you're on cocaine if you're doing that. You know, you're not living in reality. You know what I'm saying? Say that God has given you signals. Like, no, God has not given you signals. God never gave me signals. Every time I saw something, somebody told me, or I saw it myself. It was not some person that doesn't say it. You know, you notice how God is dogged backwards? You're literally being dogged out by religion. Being treated like a dog, bro. Look at people, how they look. They look like dogs at church. Like, they're aging, they look terrible, they're getting gray hair. It's filled with a lot of old people. The whole time they've been getting dogged out. You know? You know? And I'm definitely not Muslim. Hell no. Hell no. The same countries bombing their own countries. Hell no. I will never be Islam. That's one of the religions I will never be. You know? Making a women cover themselves. I get it. You want the women to cover up. But it's like, you're trying to control them, bro. Why are you trying to wear the cover up? You know? Nobody want to see no girl just plain and wearing freaking just, you know, a freaking blanket all over her. Like, bruh, that's just stupid and lame. Like, of course you don't want her dressing like a freaking prostitute, bro. You know? But damn, you having her dressed like a damn plain Jane for nothing? For her own ego, so you could do your own BS so you don't look a certain way, but they can't do it because it's gonna go against that or whatever, because it's all just ego, bro. I will never be Muslim, bro. Making a woman do all this stuff for nothing. Then the whole time they bombing their countries and the people. They trying to come to the country. You know? I will never be no Muslim. I'm not gonna pray to Allah or any of that. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna go to a Mecca or whatever. You know, a mosque. I'm not gonna go to a mosque and get on my knees. That sounds freaking suspect. I'm not gonna do that. I'm good. I'm straight. You know, I will never do that. I'm good. You know, I would never be. You know, leave me alone with religion. You know, I had a friend of mine who was religious. I saw how he treated his sister, and it was terrible, man. I almost got on his case for that because, like, bro, why you yelling at her like that, bro? Like, that's just disgusting, bro. You know? This is weird, bro. I notice how religion, they tend to demonize women. They say Eve ate the apple. Eve did not eat no damn apple. That's a made-up story. You know, it's all, you know, whatever it's all like, man, that's all it is. It's all it's all figurative language. That's all it is, figurative language using metamorphics. That's all it is. It's just calling Eve ain't no damn apple. So Eve ate the apple and then the whole world got messed up and burnt. Like, come on, bro. Like, that don't even sound right. You blaming a woman for everything. You know, who owns this world? You know, men, right? You know, specifically, you know, Caucasoids or whatever. It may not be them. It may be another species who own this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But because white people, I heard they reproducing less. Their power is like going away. So I don't know. It may be some sort of species. Because if you put some religion on the people, then you got to be evil. Because the backstory of religion and the history is evil, and you're still pushing it to people. You got to be an evil person. And I would never hang out with you, man. I would stay far away from you. You know, you notice all these rappers now they want to claim Islam. They want to have those Muslim hats, whatever those things are called. You know, and then pray to Allah, like, you promoting gun violence. I notice that anybody could just get inside. Anybody can become a Muslim. A rapist and a registered offender could become Islam. Anybody. It's all a joke. I will never be a religion, bro. Leave me alone. You know? It's just creepy and disgusting. The backstory, the history behind it is just all nasty. And nothing can convince me otherwise. And if you convince me otherwise, you need to get out of my face before I see what you do behind closed doors and, you know, get you in trouble. You know, or stay away from. I don't even care what you do. I'm just gonna get far away from you. You know, so you don't throw that BS on me. You know, I'm not a religion, guys. So yeah, man, religion is one big cult. That's all it is. Just like this world. When you do something, you gotta join a cult. It's like when you try to, like, you know, become a very big artist or whatever, you got to become a cult. You got to sell your soul or whatever, if that's true or whatever. But, yeah, man, I'm not religion. Leave me alone. And, yeah.